Both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. An important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bears. They draw first blood in this national title game. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! That down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him on a small gain here, trying to run forward on 3rd and long, and came up well short. And the Bears will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. QB bootlegs here. Quick throw to the left side. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball. Makes a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. It's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? They flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter. The national championship trophy is in the building. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up.
Receiving FSU E7.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal
Let's
it
get to
from
something
the
else about
receiver.
having a false start.
That defender very many more times.
So here comes the Alabama offense.
I don't hate this. I don't love it.
They were held to a quick 3-and-out last
Wide
time.
open, though. It's Leon's Bulls. He's got enough.
Man, that
He's
is
got
a
enough for the
big
first
time
down.
play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a
The
score.
linebackers are the big point of this. You've got to try to get beyond the defensive line and make the linebackers look foolish when we run the football. A big pancake. Walking in is Mike Whalen.
To throw the football. He
But that was
escapes
an
the pocket.
incredible pancake to set it up.
Takes a hit just as he lets it fly.
They can do what he needs.
A huge game, but he could not collect it. 2nd and 10 now from the 31.
The pancake made it all happen. Schultz, he's draft eligible
And
as
throwing
redshirt
again on
sophomore.
2nd and 10.
Got on him a little bit earlier in the year,
Looking right, this one
but
caught.
there's a great block to set up the touchdown there. Defense gets the stop.
Picking up the first down. Looks like a man is down on
But
the field after the last play.
There's a
So we'll
great
take
block to
timeout.
set up the touchdown there. Defense gets the stop.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Now this is a weird front because they've got 4 down, but also like 2 edge players that you're going to assume are containing. And then one real linebacker. But those edge players are linebackers. Can we just run up the middle at it? We can. Mike Whalen will have enough.
And he's taken down.
And it's 3rd down and 6 here to start the second quarter. Quick throw to Folsom. It's intercepted. It's beyond the outstretched arms of Folsom. And FSU's got a chance at a return. Zeke Elodie saves a pick 6.
Behind the line, it'll be a huge loss here. So here comes 3rd and long.
Trying to rip one up the
Sack
seam.
has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Start the second quarter. Quick throw to Folsom. It's intercepted. It's beyond the outstretched arms of Folsom. And FSU's got a chance at return. Zeke Elodie saves a pick 6.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Terrence Spears tried to rip one up the seam. And it's a massive takeaway. Did he alligator arm it? Grant Blade with the pick.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half.
I guess Scary just missed him.
And from deep in the end zone.
Now our defense needs help.
Tackled at the 14.
Exactly.
Not very good
Great spot.
start here. And here comes the offense
Slot
back out on the
motion.
field now.
Play action. There's the dump off.
Started with the running play. As the first
It's a big
down.
first down. That's just on the verge of tying it.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running
Good
game
run
and
fit here.
keeping an explosive run like this on the ground.
It's a
Keeps
run,
the
big
confidence
hit,
of your
Dorian
offensive
Wick.
line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense.
We needed to get aggressive, fly, and make a play there. That's exactly what we did.
Try to take some shots off of play action. Keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops.
They'll run the ball again. Runs side of that corner. Saves a touchdown. He's no good player.
They bring him down,
But also nice.
quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Do you run it again? It feels risky. It is a run. Brothers is there. Beard is there.
Downfield shot falls incomplete.
Senior
Couldn't
making
quite
the
connect
big
there.
stop. That's
2nd and 10 here.
This is a win. The kick is good, though.
From the shotgun,
FSU on the board.
inside
Great stop.
Breaking free at the 35. The tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay.
They cannot connect on the deep ball.
3rd and 1.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10.
Need to avoid
29.
insanely costly turnovers this time around.
Last play. Looks like
It's a national championship. We've had so many turnovers.
And they'll bring him down after just a short
Yeah,
pickup.
really not the time to see.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long
Experiment and see if we like that type of thing.
Work this 3rd down.
Not really. I'm good on experiments.
Makes a quick catch.
Leave that to RBT. Mad scientist.
Defense to prevent the 1st down.
I'd rather just run the rocks and pound it into the end zone. Hopefully Mike Whalen doesn't declare as well.
Finds his receiver. That's enough.
Because he's a beast. Another touchdown for Mike Whalen.
Now he's set up.
He's got 20 plus this year, including this college football playoff run as well. He's been an incredible player.
From the gun.
He's having an incredible year, closing in probably on 1,500 yards rushing. But we've allowed FSU to just drive right down the field and get those points right back. It's 13-10 into the 3rd quarter. This is a big 3rd and 10. Mike Whalen. Oh, can't make the catch. Big hit.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play.
I thought he was still in the
Setting up
end
for this
zone.
3rd down.
We're stopped. We're going to have to take our points here. I don't really love going up by 6, but it's not really a better alternative.
Got a man down the
We're going to try to go for it on 4th and 10 from here.
They bring him down, but
Good defense. That's a touchdown. 24-10. 4th and 1. We're going to run fit. It's a bold decision.
first
It is a run, though.
Throw the football.
And it's
Looking
stopped.
for a man deep down the left side.
Great job from the defense.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He goes there and quickly.
Great way to force the turnover on downs. 3rd and 1. We'll let this clock on down. They're going for it. Get it from their 42.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
This is a shot down the field. I'd love to be able to come back to Bourne, but I'm telling you, I'm looking for a Lodi. I'm on the earliest option. Hopefully we don't get sacked running play action. We're going to throw the dig, and it's nearly disaster.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
We might have had a Lodi, to be honest. We might have had him.
Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle.
But we decided
consolation.
to throw the dig. Can't look at the replay. Thought it might have been wide open. Here's the run. Wayland's got there. Wayland gets there. He's got it.
These are the top 3 basic. Hey, you should search up on TikTok. I'm telling you, these are by far.
It's finally happened. The #1 bowl game in the country, the Pop-Tarts Bowl, listened to our demands and is putting sprinkles on the helmets of Georgia Tech and BYU. Now, for college football fans, you may know that the Rose Bowl, or at least teams in the Rose Bowl, have been implementing rose designs into their uniforms for a long time, and it almost always looks fantastic. But then I posted that we need BYU and Georgia Tech to do this for the Pop-Tarts Bowl or else. And clearly, the powers that be over at Pop-Tarts knew this is something fans wanted, because my post alone on Twitter got 670,000 views. I've seen it on other platforms. And the Pop-Tarts Bowl social team even dropped a reply. And lo and behold, it's happening. And thank goodness it is. For all this stupid talk about how bowl games are meaningless and teams should skip them for some reason, I think adding little details of the bowl game or the bowl sponsor into the uniforms just adds to what the game potentially means for the team's players and fans, and is always a good cross-promotion opportunity for the brands. Honestly, I think the Pop-Tarts Bowl made better helmets than the ones I photoshopped. Of course, I had to give other options for other bowl games like the Texas Longhorns in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, or Oregon in the Orange Bowl, or maybe something for their opponent, James Madison. It's finally happening. The number one bowl game in the country, the Pop-Tarts Bowl, listened to our demands and is putting sprinkles on the helmets of Georgia Tech and BYU. Now, for college football fans, you may know that the Rose Bowl, or at least teams in the Rose Bowl, have been implementing rose designs into their uniforms for a long time, and it almost always looks fantastic. But then I posted that we need BYU and Georgia Tech to do this for the Pop-Tarts Bowl or else. And clearly, the powers that be over at Pop-Tarts knew this is something fans wanted, because my post alone on Twitter got 670,000 views. I've seen it on other platforms, and the Pop-Tarts Bowl social team dropped a reply. And lo and behold, it's happening, and thank goodness it is. For all this stupid talk about how bowl games are meaningless and teams should skip them for some reason, I think adding little details of the bowl game or the bowl sponsor into the uniforms just adds to what the game potentially means for the team's players and fans, and is always a good cross-promotion opportunity for the brands. Honestly, I think the Pop-Tarts Bowl made better helmets than the ones I photoshopped. Of course, I had to give other options for other bowl games, like the Texas Longhorns in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, or Oregon in the Orange Bowl, or maybe something for their opponent, James Madison. It's finally happening. The number one bowl game in the country, the Pop-Tarts Bowl, listened to our demands and is putting sprinkles on the helmets of Georgia Tech and BYU. Now, for college football fans, you may know that the Rose Bowl, or at least teams in the Rose Bowl, have been implementing rose designs into their uniforms for a long time, and it almost always looks fantastic. But then I posted that we need BYU and Georgia Tech to do this for the Pop-Tarts Bowl or else. And clearly, the powers that be over at Pop-Tarts knew this is something fans wanted, because my post alone on Twitter got 670,000 views. I've seen it on other platforms, and the Pop-Tarts Bowl social team even dropped a reply. And lo and behold, it's happening, and thank goodness it is. For all this stupid talk about how bowl games are meaningless and teams should skip them for some reason, I think adding little details of the bowl game or the bowl sponsor into the uniforms just adds to what the game potentially means for the team's players and fans, and is always a good cross-promotion opportunity for the brands. Honestly, I think the Pop-Tarts Bowl made better helmets than the ones I photoshopped. Of course, I had to give other options for other bowl games, like the Texas Longhorns in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, or Oregon in the Orange Bowl, or maybe something for their opponent, James Madison. It's finally happening. The number one bowl game in the country, the Pop-Tarts Bowl, listened to our demands and is putting sprinkles on the helmet. All of the best.
I think could not have been any better.
Yeah, we look startlingly similar. Even my brother, he saw this in the theater. He was like, my kid looks like Pete's. He was weirded out by it way before I knew what it was.
This could not have been any better.
Yeah, we look startlingly. Even my brother, he saw this.
We started in 2020, and in between teams and offenses, they used to put my video on the whole thing. What's up with that? What? Oh, man, that one hurt. Good points. Sleep. Okay.
So, hey, bro, why I just lost the national championship, man, to Alabama? So I put these hard ass sliders on. They whipped my ass. I was like six. I went to church that morning. I just went right to sleep when I got home. Bro, what time, bro? Did Derek Evans say we can actually go, bro? Type shit. That's Kevin on. Kevin on there go. I'll go. Hey, so anything what you want? It's not a super team, gang. You crazy, you crazy, crazy, bro. Take off his ass. All right, so give me a random team in the country to throw on my schedule this year. Auburn, it can't be SEC because like I'm in SEC. I already got Auburn, Bama, Texas A&M, LSU. So Auburn's already on my schedule. I already got Ohio State on there too. Got Ohio State week 1. I want to test my team week 1. Yeah, I see I'm really built for this. Week 5, I'm on the road like week 5. Yeah, week 5, let's go. I just I'm in about week. We gonna go on the road week 4. We gonna go on the road too. We gonna go to Penn State week 4, so we not scared of Penn State. We not scared to go play in there. Here week 5. Week 5 we go about week 5. 3 we go road. Let's go FSU. What you mean? That's your thought, huh? Fuck around, like, since okay. You know what, so I'm gonna say fuck it and go to Oregon week 1. So I go to Oregon week 1, Ohio State week 2, Notre Dame 3, Florida State 4, Penn State 5, Illinois 6, A&M 7, Bama 8, LSU 9, Auburn 10, Vandy 11, and Mississippi State 12. That's a raw ass schedule. We ain't ready for no comp. When I don't know you, are you fast? Got a quarter of a loser. Let's see next tight end. Any tight ends, bro. Move on, cut off. Bacon cut off him too. That dude. What up? Yeah, why he is? Marines not gonna miss. The YN got a chance to miss. You know they be missing close range and shit. Yeah, the Marines they gonna have that big take head. It's like boy going straight ahead. It's like